Welcome, this is Andy Bennett of Great Plains Gravel. Today we're going to do a unboxing and first impressions of this, a TS-8 Home Mechanics bicycle wheel truing stand. I've been in the market for a wheel truing stand for a year or two. I've looked at a lot of the lower cost ones and the reviews are pretty variable to poor. I finally bit the bullet though and decided to go the middle of the road option, the Park Tool home mechanic stand, which is quite a bit simpler and not as high end as their shop type stand. Based on the reviews, there are people who have varying opinions, but it looked a lot better than most of the other alternatives. Here are all the bits and pieces laid out with the instructions. Not a whole lot to it. Pretty much just the base, the two arms, the wheel holder, and then attachment parts to put it all together. So this shouldn't take too long. So here's the stand put together. First impressions, there's one minor issue putting it together. The carriage bolts down here that hold the base on, I think were sized for the holes in the metal when they had not been powder coated yet, because they sure took some force to get in far enough that they would hold and allow me to tighten the nuts up on the backside. Not a huge issue, but a little bit surprising. The thing is built like a tank. It is heavy. It is thick, high quality metal. I've had the truing stand for a couple of weeks now and have had the opportunity to true a few sets of wheels. The stand has worked basically as expected. I have noted a couple of quirks. I'm still quite surprised that the truing indicator is almost all plastic. I really do wish they'd invested a little bit more in that. It's functional, but it could be better. On a $138 truing stand, it seems pretty cheap. One thing that surprises me that seems a little cheap and could be done better is the way you adjust up and down for different size wheels. This little bolt through here just has a spring on it, and the spring tension holds this plastic piece in place. It works, but it's not super secure. Another thing I find surprising is when you have to adjust for different length axles for your different wheels, you adjust this mechanism, which is very secure, no problem with that. The thing that surprised me a little bit is this is what locks it in place, which is required. If they'd put a little knob on this, it would be a lot easier, but it's a screwdriver slot, so it's not a huge deal. But again, it would just be a little bit more convenient to go from one size to the other if you didn't have to find a screwdriver every time. All in all, I'm very satisfied with the truing stand. It does exactly what it needs to do. I really appreciate the fact that it's heavy enough that it will sit on a table without you having to bolt it down. I don't have a spot for this that I want to keep it permanently in my shop slash COVID office right now. My only real complaints with it are basically quibbles. The way the indicator adjustment is done and just the materials it's made out of seem pretty cheap for a $138 truing stand. And it seems like it would be more convenient to have a little knob on the nut that lets you adjust for the different axle lengths. But those are minor issues. If you found this video useful, or you just like watching wheels spinning in a truing stand, please hit the like button. And subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos in the future about bike equipment, bike tools, ride reviews from the Great Plains area, and bike reviews. Thank you.